Hello, my name is Caleb, and this is my pitch for Amnesia. You have to search for objects while being in your own mind. There are different realms to search for these objects, and not everything's going to follow normal physics. This is a hidden object game. The player will search and collect for objects that are inside the two realms. The perspective view will be two-dimensional, just like the image you see here. The objects in this game will be three-dimensional to help make it easier to make changes like rotating objects or camera views. The player's goal is to explore all the rooms and to collect all the objects in the game. They will move from room to room to find all the objects that are needed. After finding all the items needed in each room, they will do a final puzzle at the end of the room to move to the next one. You are playing in the mind of the main character trying to find his identity after having amnesia. Each room will represent a mental problem that people face, like depression or anxiety. This game will be made to help people with these problems. Also, it will help teach people what it is like to be inside the mind of these people who have these problems. Its main goal is to raise awareness that everyday types of people do have these types of problems. The reason for two realms is one realm will show the room as we might see someone who has depression, and the other realm will show the room how these people view themselves. The only antagonizing force there is to complete the game itself. There are no enemies or time limits. This is a game that is supposed to help people understand the world around them. If we rush them with a time limit, they might miss something that could help them. The player's choice is switching between the two realms to find all the objects. All major furniture will stay the same, but smaller items or clutter will change. Each room will have two realms, and the player will be able to freely move between them to find all the objects. They will need to find all the objects in both realms before they are able to move to the next room. The rules are simple for this game. Enter a room, look for the objects that are on your list, and move to the next room. After finding all the items in the room, they will need to do a final puzzle to move to the next room. These puzzles will stay in theme with the room. There are many games that are like this one, but the one that would be the closest is the Nancy Drew games. What makes this game different is moving between the two realms to find all the objects. The riskiest part of this game is the core mechanic just not being fun. If this was the case, this game could be made into a point-and-click adventure game like The Walking Dead, which was a bit more successful than most hidden object games. Another risk for this game is whether we would actually be helping or hurting people who are playing the game. These are very touchy subjects. A way to help mitigate this risk is by talking to and interviewing professional psychologists to make sure we are on the right track. Thank you for your time.